What's going on, everybody? I am back to break down another Prizepicks NBA player props picks video. Going to be giving you guys 5 picks to get you winning some money over here on Prizepicks. As always, if you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, go ahead and do so today. Use that promo code KJK DFS to receive an instant match deposit up to $100 on your first deposit today. Again, that is code KJK DFS. You can win money off of picking the over and under on things like players' points, assists, rebounds, assists, three-pointers made, etc. And I'm going to be giving out picks on the channel daily. Yesterday, we went 2 and 3. Just missed Donovan Mitchell hitting by 1 point and just missed Luka Doncic hitting by 1 assist. And then we missed LaMelo Ball by 2 assists. So, little unfortunate, man. 2 and 3. Those other two, we just missed. That Minnesota Timberwolves game turned into a blowout. Donovan Mitchell just didn't really shoot a lot in the third quarter for some reason. And then he turned it on late and had a few shots to hit the over in the breaking minutes as well. Wasn't able to get there. But we're going to move on today. Looking to go 5-0 as always. The goal on the channel, if you do enjoy the content, would be greatly appreciated. If you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future content that I upload. And if you are going to be very serious about Prizepicks, I would highly recommend my Prizepicks NBA Premium package. You can get access to that by visiting patreon.com/KJK_DFS. That's linked below in the description. I would like to thank all my current Patreon members. Put your guys' names up on the screen. I know we had quite a few people join yesterday as well, so I got to get you guys added up there. Next video, I don't know if I can produce a video tomorrow, but Monday I'll have you guys up on the screen. So without further ado, let's talk about it. Let's get into the games, the picks. The first game I want to talk about is the San Antonio Spurs taking on the New Orleans Pelicans. This game comes in with a 232.5 over under. It's a 6.5 point spread in favor of the New Orleans Pelicans. It's going to be a phenomenal up-paced game environment when you're looking at the pace of these teams. Really fast. The San Antonio Spurs are the 3rd fastest team in the league, so obviously that's going to be a big pace bump up to the New Orleans Pelicans that currently come in as number 20 in the league. So going to be a great game environment, but most notably, I think the usage is really condensed on the San Antonio Spurs side of things, and I want to be targeting it. So, DeJounte Murray's the first guy I want to talk about. 23.5 points. He's been hitting the over on this pretty easily for an extended period of time here. He had a couple down games, 19 and 17, but on average, he's been getting up in the mid-20s to upper 20s in points, and I like him to hit the over once again in this fast up-tempo game environment. They do have a 113 implied team total. They're the underdogs. That doesn't really hurt my feelings at all, because DeJounte Murray just going to have even more usage. And then as far as my second option in this game, I do have a second option. It's going to be Mr. Keldon Johnson. He comes in with an 18.5 point line. Ever since Derek White left town, Keldon Johnson's usage has gone way up, and he's a guy that's a little bit dicey with, Greg Popovich has a tendency of switching up his rotations, but I do feel a lot more confident about his upside with there being no more Lonnie Walker. Lonnie Walker continues to be on the shelf dealing with some injuries, so for that reason, this is the type of game environment where earlier in the year we would be taking, Keldon Johnson with no Derek White and feeling pretty good about it. And sometimes we'd get kind of duped over with the rotations with Lonnie Walker. But now Lonnie Walker's gone. I like Keldon Johnson's upside here from scoring, and I like his minutes. And once again, the usage is a lot better since there has been no Derek White. Over 18.5 team points. Very manageable. And I do think that Keldon Johnson and DeJounte Murray both do have big games in this game environment. Second game I want to talk about is the Sacramento Kings taking on the Orlando Magic. It comes in with the 221.5 over under. It's a 2-point spread in favor of the Orlando Magic. Expected to stay close, expected to be up pace. The Orlando Magic are one of the worst teams defensively in the league, and they do play at a pretty fast pace here. Number 10 overall in pace, taking on the Sacramento Kings, who currently, when you're looking at pace, are 8th in the league. So 2 top 10 teams in the league in pace. Should be a good game environment here. Even though the total only has a 221.5, I do definitely like targeting some Sacramento Kings. With there being no De'Aaron Fox, with there being no Domantas Sabonis, Davion Mitchell has really stepped up. And I do like targeting his points prop as well. He's put up 25 and 28 over his last 2 in game environments that weren't even nearly as good as this one. And they've only got his line set at 18.5. I think that is too low, especially when you're factoring, like I said, the Orlando Magic, not good defensively. 22nd overall in points per possession rank on my defensive half-court and putback sheet. Over here on my premium content sheets, 21st in half-court points per play, and 22nd in half-court percentage of plays rank. So, obviously, the pace is there. There's a lot of plays being ran against them. They're allowing a lot of scoring. Everything adding up for Davion Mitchell to have a good game here. 4th and 5th picks today. We're going to be heading on down to the Memphis Grizzlies taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. This game comes in with a 233 over under. It's a 2-point spread in favor of the Memphis Grizzlies. The Grizzlies are indeed favored in this one somehow. So that is something definitely worth noting. There is no Drew Holiday, which is maybe that's the reason, but still for me, The fact that the Memphis Grizzlies are favored is a little bit of a shocker, but it's a 233 over-under. Both teams that play at fast pace. Once again, the Milwaukee Bucks are 4th. The Memphis Grizzlies are 7th in the league in pace. Going to be lots of possessions in this game. And on the Memphis side, with there being no Ja Morant, I do like a couple guys. The first guy that I want to talk about is Mr. Desmond Bane. He comes in with a 20.5 over-under points line, and I like the over here. He's put up 24, 23, and 30 respectively over his last 3 games. Once again, a very fast up-tempo game, and the shot volume is going to be there. With there being no Ja Morant, I mean, this guy's going to be taking lots of shots. Looking at his shot volume over his last couple games, 17, 15, 13, and I think there's upside for even more, but he's been getting to the line. He's been knocking down his three-pointers. He really does it all, and the fact of the matter remains, I think that he can easily go out there and score, 21-plus points tonight. I think he ends up in the mid-20s to upper 20s in points. Shot volume is going to be there. The game environment's there. The pace is there. Everything lining up. I like the Desmond Bane over 20.5 points. And lastly, we're going to be heading to another guy in this game. Same story I just talked about, but it's going to be the second guy that's going to be getting a lot of shots. And that's going to be Dillon Brooks. I was avoiding him for quite some time because when he returned, he was on a minutes limit, but we saw his minutes spike up in a major way last game, and it really caught my eye. And then he got a rest on back-to-back the last game. Maybe it wasn't a back-to-back, but he got a rest. So he should be good to go here. Played 34 minutes last time out, 21 shots. We know he's a guy that's going to get a ton of shots up when he plays these minutes. And seeing him play in the mid-30s was a big encouraging sign for me. I wasn't sure he was going to take that jump that quickly. Already played in the mid-30s, got the day off. He's been working on his conditioning. Should be a full go here, and he does have a 19.5 point line. I like the over 19.5 points for Dillon Brooks. Once again, Brooks, Bane going to be taking all the shots, similar to DeJounte Murray and Keldon Johnson. So we do have a pair of teammates on my picks today, but that is my 5 overall picks over here on Prizepicks, guys. If you do want to sign up for the premium content package, would highly recommend it. Head on over here to patreon.com/KJK_DFS. I do offer a DraftKings FanDuel package, a Prizepicks package. I will be rolling out an MLB package as well for both websites. And then I am rolling out an MLB DFS Masterclass. This is the last call. It is starting on April 1st. So that's coming up anytime now. If you do want to get signed up, I'm going to be teaching you the thought process, not the thought process, well, I guess the thought process, but the entire process that goes into my MLB DFS research that was able to win me over $100,000 last year. If you're interested in signing up for that class, live interactive, 5 classes will be well worth the value. I can promise you that much. So thank you so much for tuning in. If you haven't signed up for Prizepicks, do so today. Use that promo code KJKDFS. Get that free money. Start winning some money over here on Prizepicks. And if you enjoyed the content, it would be greatly appreciated if you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell. Like goal on this video will be 100 likes. So wishing you guys all the best of luck tonight, and we will see you in the next one.